Thank you all for coming today and showing your support for the junior doctors. Now, we all know that this dispute is not about Saturday working premiums. Junior doctors aren't in it for the money. If they were, they wouldn't have accumulated £30,000 plus in student loans and worked for less money than a shelf stacker at Aldi. Let's look at what junior doctor will earn from April this year. £23,000. That is all they will earn for a 56-hour week. And believe you me, they don't only work a 56-hour week. These people are dedicated. They understand. They hold the lives of people in their hands. And they don't clock off until they've finished all the jobs they've started, because they know what they don't do, their colleagues have to finish off. So let's look at the figures. Aldi pay £8.40 per hour. So junior doctors who earn £7.89 per hour for a 56-hour week could work for 52 hours at Aldi, earn the same money and not have to pay the BMA £420 a year for insurances, etc. If they didn't want to work for Aldi, they could go and work for Lidl or Morrison's, where they're paid £8.20 an hour. And from April this year, IKEA will be paying their staff 4p an hour less than junior doctors. So it's not about the money. Our junior doctors are striking for us. Yes, they're striking for us. They realise the new contract Jeremy Hunt wants to impose will lead to tired, stressed doctors, and that will make the NHS unsafe. It was reported on Thursday this week that the targets for A&E failed, with only 89% of patients being seen within the 4-hour window. Now we are at a point where our NHS is creaking and is only being held together by the goodwill of its overworked, tired employees. This is scary because we are creating the perfect storm for privatisation. Don't be fooled when you see company XYZ working in partnership with the NHS. What this really means is that this area has been privatised and more is to come. But don't believe me, find out for yourselves. Now, how many of you have heard of the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership? Not all of us. Very, very few. Well, the TTIP will allow not only Virgin Care and Bupa, but American healthcare providers to tender for our services on a level playing field. That means the likes of Blue Cross, Cigna, Kaiser Permanente will be allowed to run our services. Now, these companies that look for ways to not provide health care will be running our services. And believe you me, these companies look for ways not to provide health care. And if you don't believe me, I urge you to watch a film by Michael Moore called Sicko. I was horrified when I saw this film, and I only can believe that it is true, because these companies are litigious with a capital L. So there is no way this film would have made it to air if anything in it was untrue. So many of our services within the NHS are being sold off under the guise of efficiency and cost savings, so that our glorious NHS is no longer a service, but a PLC, with the NHS being a brand. Now, many of you think that this could never happen here in Cheltenham, but how many of you know that from April 2013